Greetings from India. This instrument that you are seeing that I am playing is known as the sitar. This has been popular in India since about 700 years. It is made of teak wood, completely hollow inside. Attached to it is a piece of gourd. Another piece of gourd on the top here with an opening which serves as the sound box. There are 4 strings for melody and 2 for rhythm, making it actually 6 strings for playing. And underneath there are 13 strings known as the sympathetic resonating strings, which we tune differently according to the raga or the melody forms that we play. The basis of Indian classical music are the ragas. Ragas are the melody forms. There are hundreds and thousands of ragas. Morning ragas, late morning ragas, afternoon ragas, evening ragas, night ragas, even ragas for the rainy season or the spring season. Each of these ragas have their own sentiment, own emotion, own characteristics. Some are very happy, some are very sad, some are very heroic, some are very erotic, etc. But the artist has got the freedom to give his own interpretation. And we always improvise our music. But talking of improvisation, many people misunderstand or rather compare our music with jazz. I would like to say here that the difference lies that we improvise on a different basis altogether. We learn our music for 5 to 10 years, fixed music, and absorb the whole system, the tradition, which is very old, almost 2000 years. It started from the Vedas, the religious chantings. And after this 5 or 10 years of training, very hard training and practicing for nearly 12 to 14 hours every day, then little by little we start improvising. First 1%, 2%, 3%. I like to improvise almost 95% of whatever I play. So you see, playing the raga, it can be played for 3 minutes, it can be played for 15 minutes, played for half an hour, for 3 hours, for even days altogether, depending upon the listener or the mood and the inspiration of the artist. Another very interesting thing on the sitar is that one can play on the frets and produce the same notes by pulling the strings. Etc. To have this raga very clearly signified, we use this instrument known as tambura. This is the tambura, which is played by Mr. Keshav Sathe. It has got 5 strings. It is played continuously in the background, and that is something very special in our Indian music because it creates an atmosphere like the incense burning here, the smoke. Also we need this drone to create the atmosphere. And secondly, tambura is very important to our music because it maintains the tonic continuously. Unless the tonic is there all the time, the raga, the melody form that we play, can never be clear. And here I would like to say that in our music we don't modulate, we don't shift the key or change the tonic like in the Western music. We can play many different ragas, but the tonic remains constantly the same. Many people ask me what is the basic difference between Western classical music and Indian music. It's very hard to say just in few words, but I would say that our music, the basis of our music is melody and also rhythm, whereas I think in Western music, harmony, counterpoint, modulation and all these things are the important things. Now I would like to say a few words about these two-piece drums known as the tabla and the baya. The tabla is the right hand drum which is tuned to the tonic with a hammer. And the left hand drum is known as the baya, which is the bass drum. With the pressure of the wrist, one can produce almost 1 octave or even more than 1 octave of pitch, like this. Collectively, both these drums are known as tabla. Now, you will hear a little demonstration on some of the talas. Like the word raga, the word tala is also very important in Indian music, which means the rhythmic cycle. Like there are hundreds and thousands of different ragas, there are many different talas also. Basically, it is known that there are 360 different basic pattern of talas, ranging from 3 beats to 108 beats. Now, you will hear a little demonstration by one of our greatest master from India, Ustad Alla Rakha. Before he commences his little demonstration, I would also like to say that anything that can be played with the hands can be spoken also. Each sound produced on the